We could finally talk about being on work and shit. It's kind of hard to talk and shit, man. But we could say anything and you know talk anything about talk about foreign women, man, because these women are a lot better, man, way better. Just the interaction with them just proves everything that I've been saying, man. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing is relocating and surviving out there in different countries. That's the only problem, really, is getting comfortable. And then resources. See, the thing is, man, I can fucking go to another country and teach capoeira out there for some resources. You feel me? That'll be my bread and butter out there, really. I mean, if I can, you know what I mean? Like, if the locals are not doing capoeira, then you'll always find like a tourist somewhere that want to come and join your class and pay for class and shit. I could charge 300 baht, you know what I'm saying, a class out there, which is $10 in American money, you know what I'm saying? I could charge 300 in Thailand. I am very good at it. I have gotten a lot of my skills back. I've been practicing almost every single day. You know, I could bring my instruments. I could bring the akbake, which is drum. I can bring the fucking pandetto, which is the tambourine. You see what I'm saying? And then I can fucking start teaching out there and teaching the basics. And because I got really teaching here before, you know what I mean? I had my own class back in the early 2000s, 2003, 2004. I was teaching, you know. I started back in 1995, I think. Yeah, I started capoeira back in 1995. I started teaching, after about, 6 or 7 years of doing capoeira. And I fell out of it, man, because I got tired of fucking politics too. You know what I mean? Like training with this master over here, this master over there, and this master didn't like hit this master, so they would try to jump you inside the holder and stuff because they didn't like you. I just got tired of all the fucking politics. Got tired of the hater ass, the hater nation. My mestre, he a fucking hater. I had a mestre that used to hate on me all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I used to like have to fucking show this guy, you know what I'm saying, what was time it was. So I fucking left. I stopped training. And plus I got around my girlfriend. I fell in love with my girlfriend. And then all together I just stopped training, bro. And I lost interest in it when I went to the suburbs to live with my girlfriend. But I'm back at it now. I got some speed back. I got some balance back. I'm leaning out. Yeah, I'm in the position right now, or I'm in the condition. I mean, I'm in the condition to teach now. You know, uh, but I gotta find some more research. I need to talk to people who are really teaching in Thailand. I need to see how much he's making. Is it livable? You know what I'm saying? I make enough to like at least pay my rent out there and eat. You know what I'm saying? How much can I really make with Thailand? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna figure it out. See how much I can make. Because capoeira it is a survival art though. You can teach. You can teach. You can teach in different countries. Nobody can stop you. The art is up for grabs. You know. So find your fucking way to survive in another country, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta fucking figure out what you're good at and then go out there and teach it. See, I spent a lot of years doing capoeira, so I'm pretty much I'm a good teacher too. I taught uh I even had like a yellow cord at one point up under me, you know what I'm saying? But I just like I got out of capoeira, and now I'm back at it and I figure that I can teach capoeira in Thailand when I go out there just for money, you know? I could start a group out there, shit. Become my own teacher out there, you know? So the women, they're different. Their mindset is different. They're not like these American women who mouth off at the goddamn, mouth and shit. So, you gotta get your mindset, on moving. A lot of you guys are scared and to move to a different country, but what the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna stay here forever, dude? You gonna stay here and deal with these American women, or you gonna stay here and have trouble in the dating market? Moving is the only answer to this goddamn problem, because these American women, they too fucking masculine, they too demanding. Everything is about six figures, six pack, and 6 foot tall. These American women, they expect too much. Look, man, I spent years not being able to have a really good sex life. The competition has gotten too fierce in America for women. You have to have some status. You have to have some fame or some shit like that, bruh, in order for you to even get a girlfriend. Just look what happened to that dude. What's that dude name? Never giving up or some shit like that. He made a video about him being ugly and how it was to be ugly and shit. And that video went viral. It's well over 1 million views. And then his girlfriend just popped out of nowhere. Then he got a girlfriend. So it took him to get a video going viral before he could fucking have a girlfriend and shit. I'm to the point where like I want to snatch some food off a man's plate. You know what I'm saying? Because you be like, man, I haven't had a girlfriend. I've been fucking single for the last like 3 years, 4 years. Been single for the last 4 years and can't cop a girlfriend. It was easy to cop. I mean, back before the internet and shit like that, it was easy to cop a girlfriend, bruh. It was so easy to get pussy too, but those were the days, man. Back in 2004 and 5, man, dude, dude, I was going home with something almost every single fucking weekend. Almost every single weekend, I was coming home with something. I was banging something. I was fucking something. Then all of a sudden, after 2012, it just stopped. The sex life just stopped. I haven't had a sex life since then. I haven't had a good sex life since then. So you gotta move from this country, bro. There's no fighting this. You want to stay here for another 10 years and have a bad sex life? Nah, man. Work your way out this motherfucker, bro. See, niggas like they get lazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's your dude, you cannot be lazy. It's the same thing, man. When I'm doing DoorDash, dude, I cannot start late. I gotta start on time. Like today I had to start like around 12 noon because yesterday I started around 4 in the afternoon or 4 in the evening or whatever, and I didn't make much. So now I gotta start early in the daytime just so I can make, $150, $200 a day and shit. So I have to start early. If I don't start early, then I lose money and I won't make anything. Same thing with like trying to accomplish a goal in life. It's like you can't get lazy because then you'll have a horrible life, man. That's what kills people. Laziness. Oh, that's what kills dreams, I mean. It's the laziness that a lot of dudes possess. You know, it's like, nah, you have to move to another country. There's no staying here, bruh. There's American women, they're too masculine, they're too demanding, they're crazy. Dude, it's a mess out here. You know? It's a fucking mess out here. These American women suck, bruh. It's so hard to get pussy out here. Just to get laid. It's so goddamn hard because there's so much competition, and a lot of men are suffering. And then the thing is, a lot of men are not bad looking. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many men to compete with. How are you gonna stand out unless you got like some clout or some status or a whole lot of money? Nowadays you gotta have both. You can't even be beta bucks. If you ain't got no status, but you got a whole lot of money, you still gonna have problems. That's how competitive it has gotten in America. The only way to solve this problem is to abandon ship, bruh. Is to abandon this ship. Or you're gonna stay here and be struggling for the rest of your life. When I count the years that I've been struggling, okay, when Bumble and Tinder came out, I think it was around 2012. That's when shit started happening. Okay, that's when the problems started happening. And I go, I've been struggling since 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Look how long it's been, bruh. That's nearly a decade, bruh. That's nearly a fucking decade. 9 years of struggling. We talking about bitches ghosting on you and you can't keep a girlfriend and you go out with a chick, you go out on dates and they ghost you after that. And then like you might fuck a couple of times, right? You fuck a couple of times and they don't call you back after that. They don't want to continue seeing you anymore after that. So I'm saying after I had this one chick do that to me. I think I told you about the chick that I took to the hotel, not the one that jumped out of the bed and fucking just, bailed out on me. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle of us kicking it and shit. We was spooning and shit. You know what I mean? And she got up and she fucking bailed out on me. Not her. The other chick that I fucked one time at the hotel and the moment I started like being too clingy and shit like that, that's when she fucking bailed out on me. Cause I was so fucking desperate to get a girlfriend that I was trying to make her my girlfriend right then and there. And that shit didn't turn out too well. And she bailed out on me because she just smelled the fucking desperation on me. That's all. Cause it was so hard to keep a girlfriend. And when you finally get a girl to go out with you, you make out with her, you get her into the bed, you fuck her real good, and be like, okay, this is mine. Because you ain't got no other option. And then soon she bailed out on you like, oh man, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Because it's so hard to keep pussy around. And you want, every man need like a main bitch around. Some bitch that he can, you know, some fucking for sure pussy around. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you don't get lucky at the club, you got some pussy at home. You know what I'm saying? There's always some for sure shit. But when you single and you can't keep females in your grasp, it makes you fucking hella goddamn, it makes you frustrated. You see what I'm saying? Because every chick that I was trying to get with, right, they was always dealing with a dude somewhere. They had a dude. Every single chick I was dealing with. Like the chick that's the chick, I got my words all mixed up. The chick that I was dealing with, and we was at the hotel and shit. We was laying down spooning, and she got up and left. I know she had a boyfriend somewhere, man. You see what I'm saying? I knew she had a boyfriend somewhere. Another broad met up at a fucking bar. I was 1 minute late and she got up and left. I showed up and I saw her and I said, "Where you going?" She's like, "I'm leaving because you're 1 minute late." And I was like, "What? Just for being 1 minute late? I'm right here though." I pulled up into to the driveway. So she's also, I gotta go now. And I was like, "What?" So I knew she had another dude around. She had another guy around. When I showed up, she was drunk anyway, so I didn't fucking try to chase that bitch. You see what I'm saying? So nearly a decade of struggling in the dating market, that's a sign you have to leave. What are you gonna do? Stay another decade of struggling? Somebody, you gonna stay another dude? Come on, man. Really? Let's go to fucking like Thailand. Let's go to Colombia. Let's go to Brazil. You have to go where you're rare at. If you stick around in America, you won't get much pussy, bruh. You'll be struggling, especially here on the West Coast. Now, down south, I heard women are different, okay, from the West Coast. They still got that old Southern hospitality or that Southern style, type of dating, you know what I'm saying? But I think I have to leave out of the country altogether because I'm having way too much goddamn luck in Thailand, and I'm about to see what's up with Brazil. A Brazilian woman, she been coming around liking my pics and my stories and shit. I'm gonna see what's up with Colombia, cause I like the hips and shit that they got down there, man. The big asses and shit like that, man. Those women got hips. They got hips and ass like a black girl, bruh, down there, man. And God damn, I want to go to Colombia and fuck some pussy too. I want to travel around, bruh, cause these American women. I told you one time when I went to Brazil, right? And I was getting sex all the time in Brazil, having a good time and shit, bro. I was kissing girls, cause they do a lot of kissing in Brazil. That shit is like sex to them. You know what I'm saying? Kissing is like sex to them. Cause they do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I was having intimate, with females or intimacy with females and stuff all fucking, day long, basically. And came back here, but had a fucking 3 month drought. I remember I got off the plane and I started living life here again, and I didn't get no pussy for 3 months. But it was crazy, and this was 2001 too, right after 9/11. You know, I mean, it was strange to be back and shit. You know what I mean? But I made a mistake. I should have stayed in Brazil and never came back. I should have stayed down there. I had the opportunity. I was teaching English at the time and shit. You know, I had the opportunity to fucking stay there in Brazil, and I decided to come back, and that was the biggest mistake I have ever made. All I had to do was stay down there, teach English and shit, you know, um, save my money, because I think I spent too much money when I was down there. I didn't save enough money, really. That's what it was. Because I started to run out of money at the end of my trip. I think the last like month there, my folks, my fucking my wallet started getting empty. You know what I'm saying? I started running out of funds. And good luck for my girlfriend at the time, because she her parents had money and shit, so she was able to rent me an apartment coming back from Rio de Janeiro, you know, or Rio is what they call it, Rio de Janeiro. The R is a H, in Portuguese. So my ex girlfriend, or my girlfriend at the time, she rented an apartment for me. It was a nice apartment. It wasn't too fancy. It wasn't rugged either, you know. But went down there and I could have stayed there to teach English and caught a, you know, this I could have been making money and shit, you know. And I just said fuck it. I wanted to come back home, and there was nothing for me to come back to me to. You know what I mean? It was just like I had a fucked up ass family that just didn't want me around in the house. You see what I'm saying? You know, they kept trying to kick me out. You know what I mean? I came back to like nothing basically. What did I come back to? A fucked up ass family? You see what I'm saying? I should have stayed down there. Maybe for like a couple of years. I should have stayed down there. Then probably came back. But I should have been staying down there just to make some money, stack some bread. You know, I made a mistake. You know, but now um, I advise every man that's having trouble, having difficulty in the dating market, you have to relocate. There's no way you're going to stay another 10, 15, 20 years and struggle in the dating market. That's torture, bruh. Don't you rather just fucking get up and leave and have a better dating life somewhere else than stay here? I'm not going to stay here for another decade, bruh. Come on, man. That's a decade. I'm not going to stay here for a decade and 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 suffer in the dating market. Fucking dick all throb all the time, man. You got all this pussy around you and you can't get nothing. You can't take care of it. You know what I mean? You walking around and seeing all these dudes out here with girlfriends and shit, bruh. Like it ain't nothing. And you're being left out of the fucking deal, bruh. You're being left out. And every day is like this. Every single day it's like this though. It's not like it let up where you get a girlfriend. Nah. My thing is, dude, I can get a girlfriend. Don't get me wrong, I can. But I gotta be attracted to her. But I can't just be sticking my dick in just any old thing. I can't stick my dick in just any old thing, bruh. She gotta have a nice body or something. Why do I gotta get a fat bitch? I'm not fat. I might have a little meat on me, man. But I exercise. I keep myself in shape. I eat healthy. You know, at least 75% of the time I'm eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna stay. And then I feel like if I had my shit together, I still would struggle. Let me tell you, I think I would. Even if I had like a master degree and I had a Porsche or whatever, I think I still would struggle when it comes to females. Because females got to give you a chance to show your money off. Out here, these females don't give me no chance. So you have to have a chance where a female tell you, well, I don't want to be with you because you ain't got your shit together. Yeah, okay, that's fine, but they don't even give you, they don't even let you get that far. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting so much love and attention in Thailand. Okay, if I'm getting that over there, I have to move over there. That Thailand in the next within the next 5 years is gonna be my new home. Hey, it's providing pussy out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's providing pussy and a roof over my head and shelter and shit like that. I just gotta prep myself so I could be able to survive out there. You know what I mean? And make money and shit. You know, you know. What's up, Swagger like Colgate? Oh, she was 42 and bad, huh? Thick. Okay, cool. That's kind of old, but yeah, I'll fuck it. At this point, you fuck anything when you trying to get some pussy. Shit, I'll fuck a 40-something-year-old woman if she thick and shit, got a big ass. You know, yeah, man, you gotta try something. But out here, bro, it's just it, America is done. I mean, you should have got that pussy, bro. You should have got her. If you was in Salvador, you would have got her. I'm telling you, you gotta move out, man. Fuck these American women, bro. Don't stay here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through another decade of having problems. That's not me, man. I'm gonna work my way out. And eventually I'm gonna leave the country once this corona shit is over. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave the country right now. I gotta stack bread. I gotta get some things going. I gotta make some investments. I can't leave right now. I say within the next 5 years, 2025 or 2026, somewhere around there. The main objective is to leave the country, get to Thailand, and have my sex life back again, bruh. I can't wait to get my sex life back again, cause I had one before this fucking you know before the internet showed up. I had a sex life. I had women coming into my room. I was busting all kinds of goddamn nuts in that room where I lived. Man, I had thick women coming in. I had young women, older women, 40-year-old fine though. This 40-year-old, they got fine, boy. Had I always had a bottom bitch I can go to get some goddamn pussy. And after this fucking internet showed up, bruh, all that ended, man. All of a sudden, I didn't have a bottom bitch anymore. I was struggling. I was struggling just to get laid. Back in 2012 was the worst year ever. That's when it all started. I remember I couldn't get a date. Well, yeah, I got a date. I remember 2012. I met this Latin broad. We went out. We went out. And went salsa dancing and shit. And she ghosted me and shit. You know, I was just getting ghosted left and right, left and right, left and right, bruh. All of a sudden, I just couldn't get a girlfriend no more. I couldn't get no pussy either. Don't get me wrong, I had some nibble. I had a little bit of nibble here and there. I was fucking this older Filipina chick that was in her 40s. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking her. She was nice. She wasn't bad. I mean, me and her was like cuddled up inside a van somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We had blankets and shit. We were just chilling up under the moonlight, you know. But she was too crazy, man. You know, but she was cooking for me and stuff. She used to bring some Filipino food by. I think you guys remember her. She woke me up in the middle of the night and I was talking crazy and shit, remember? And I got up on here and I started talking and shit. And I started complaining about her waking me up in the middle of the night. I think you guys remember. So I'm saying, it's like fuck, dude. I don't want to live like this for the rest of my life anymore. If I stay here, it's gonna be another decade of fucking struggling in the dating market. I make some investments and shit, and I invest and I get the fuck out of here, bruh. It's gonna take me a year or two of stacking bread. Got to, man. Got to. And then once I make them investments and I make some money, I'm gonna head to Thailand. You know, it's so hard to fucking escape the matrix. We talking about long term goals that's gonna allow you to escape the matrix and be free, be a free man from this system. It just takes a lot of time and effort and just sacrifice so you could get out of the fucking goddamn matrix. You know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking about more than 60 days, man. I'm talking about maybe like 24 months, like 2 year challenge of saving money. Cause it takes a long time to fucking like build a savings. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time to fucking really get something that you can invest with. You know what I'm saying? 60 days is okay. That's a start, but we're talking about 2 years of saving. We're talking about saving up to like 20 grand, 20 saving $20,000. That's hard to do it. Oh yeah, yeah, something to step up. Yeah, I hear you, swagger like Colgate. You know, um, just something. But I'm thinking longer term, because you need something like $20,000, $30,000 that you can like invest your money in. You just got to be really good at saving, bruh. Like you got to be laser beam focused. My homeboy, he saved like $30,000 in a few years. 2 years, he saved $30,000. You know, but he was saying that he would like not drink. He would go to bars and clubs because he wasn't a drinker, and he would not drink. He would just go to the bar just to pick up on a woman, and that's about it. You see what I'm saying? And he wouldn't spend no money at the bar. He wouldn't spend any money. He would wear the same clothes every single day. He still would get pussy too. He's a Arabic Chad, so he didn't have to spend money to get pussy, bro. Pussy just came to him. He didn't have to drink alcohol or nothing. He just went to the bar, picked up a woman, and took her home. Had one night stands all the time. You know, so it's all about just asking yourself, do I need this right now? Before you buy something, ask yourself, do you need it? Is this something I need, or is something that I could live without, or whatever? If you don't need it, don't buy it. If you ain't got holes in your shoes, or and stuff like that, man, you don't need any new shoes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got no holes in your clothes, or your clothes don't look like they're super worn out, you don't need any new clothes. You see what I'm saying? Something that you got to basically not want to impress any females for a while. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like live hella simple. Junk food, you got to cut back on that, because that shit adds up over time. You know, you got to cut back on just wasteful spending. You just can't go. Who want to stay inside this matrix for the rest of their life, bro? You got to do all you can to get out this motherfucker, blood. Because what the fuck are we gonna do here for the rest of our lives? We gonna spend another 10 years, can't get no pussy, having trouble, struggling in the dating market. I don't want to go through another decade of that, bruh. I should have been woke up like a long time ago. Like back in 2012, I should have been thinking about leaving. Matter of fact, to be realistic, 2015 should have been the deal breaker. After a couple of years of not getting like pussy on a regular basis, just getting a little nibble of pussy here and there, it ain't getting easier either. It ain't getting easier to get pussy at all. All that competition out there, man. So, shit. It ain't getting easier. It's not getting easier. You're getting older. You're losing looks. After a while, you're gonna have to start like leading with your wallet after a while. You know, you got just got to save all your bread. It's like that. The only way you're gonna get out of this matrix, you have to save and invest. That's the only way you're gonna get out. If you keep blowing your money, blood, you're gonna be on a hamster wheel. Like keep throwing money down the drain, basically not getting anywhere. Just on a hamster wheel, running, ain't getting nowhere. But time, and then when you get to be 60, you feel me? When you get to be 60, then you're gonna look back like, God damn, where my money at? I didn't wanna save. I didn't want to change. I was squandering every single fucking penny I got. Just remember, you're gonna be 60 soon. What's up, Millie Racks? He back. Yeah, at least $100,000. That sounds pretty good. Well, I wasn't thinking that much, man. I was thinking like 20 grand. But hey, you need more than the 20 grand to live forever. Shit, maybe in 5 years or 7 years, you could save a hundred grand. Probably like 7 years, man. 7 years of saving hella money. I'm talking about long term fucking saving, bruh. We talking about years of saving, not just saving money for like 6 months, bro. We talking about, I was talking about 2 years stacking for like 2 years. Cause it's worth it, man. You find after 2 years, you can fucking leave this fucking country instead of staying here for the rest of your life, just fucking struggling in the dating market. You see how these fucking American women are. You see how these fucking American women are, blood. They just don't want to fucking give up the pussy like they used to. Nigga, I've been struggling for like 9 years. Struggling. Getting a nibble of pussy of here and there, getting a nibble of the shit. And not having a constant flow of pussy coming my way. In Thailand, it seems like I would be having a whole lot of pussy out there, bro. All these women I'm talking to right now. It just seemed like Thailand is the place to be for me. You know, probably I can do better somewhere else. I'm gonna see if I can start talking to chicks in the Philippines and shit. I'm gonna start off there too, and then I'm gonna start looking at Colombian women, bro. That I like a thick ass. Colombian women, they got thick bodies down there, boy. Whew, thick, nice big ass. You know, 3 years. He said 3 years. Okay, he got the math down. 3 years, you could save 100K. Yep. Yeah, man. You gotta calculate. Yep. You gotta calculate big time. That means you gotta save like you fucking mean it. That's what this one rich dude had said. He said, man, if you want to be rich, you gotta save like you mean it, buddy. He said save everything. You gotta save like you mean it. He wasn't lying. The moment you start squandering money off, it's the moment you're gonna live in poverty and in sexual frustration for the rest of your goddamn life, bro. For the rest of your life. That means you gotta take action and save money, bro. Yep, no Gucci. Exactly, Millie Racks. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think about spending on Gucci or any other fucking, high end brand, you know? Yeah, work hard for a while. Yep. That's how I said. You gotta think long term. It takes time to save money, bro. And in 5 or 6 years, bro, you can have a nice piece of change saved. Come on, man. As long as you don't have no employment gaps or anything, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could have a nice piece of fucking goddamn change saved up in about 5 years, bro. You could just don't squander your money off. That's all. 5 years of discipline would give you, yeah, damn, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You hear what he said? He said 5 years of discipline will give you 25, 30 years of enjoyment. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Millie Racks. That's what I'm talking about. Long term, long term. Ain't nothing easy, bro. They don't want you. See, this system do not want you to escape. It want to keep you locked here. So they put all that distraction out there so you can blow your money to keep you inside the matrix. So they can keep you. They don't want you to be free up out here, bruh. At all. Discipline is the only way out. Who want to stay inside a country where they're not getting laid, bruh? When they're not getting any pussy on a regular basis. I told you, the last year, you feel me? My last year of having a good sex life was like 2011 or some shit like that. You know, in 2012, that's when the problem started. The ghosting started. Who want to stay in a country where they can't even get laid? They wanted to. You see what I'm saying? Might as well become a beta bucks, man, and leave the fucking goddamn country. Get your bread on, save all your money, leave the fucking goddamn country, blood. I remember I used to like go to this Brazilian pizza spot, right? And they hired me one time to be a driver. And a lot of them drivers, you know what they were doing, bruh? They was saving money for the long term. They was here, they wasn't even partying, blood. They was working their ass off 12, like 12 hours a day. You know, after about 7 years, you know, this one Brazilian cat, he had enough money to go back to Brazil and buy property and buy like a fruit market or some shit like that. He basically saved for like 7 years, bro. That's a long fucking goddamn time, bro. You see what I'm saying? He saved for 7 years. I remember, cause I like what? I was like 20. I was like 20 years old or 21 years old, 20 to 21, and I knew this cat, and he was just working like a fucking like an animal, working in the kitchen, flipping pizzas and shit. And he didn't fucking party. And when he did have a party, that was, I mean, it was at his house, and they would have like cheap ass beer and shit. But after 7 years of knowing this guy, he was going to like Brazil. I was like, dude, where you going? And he was like, man, I'm leaving. I got my money saved. And I was like, what? You know, I think it was around 2007 he was leaving, but I knew him since 2001. Dude, he fucking stacked for nearly 7 years. And he fucking got his money. He was gone. Now he's somewhere in Brazil just kicking it up. Just kicking up. Big time. Just kicking up. Like just he owns some, you know, a fruit market or some shit like that or something. He was gonna buy like a market or he owns some shit in Brazil now. Now he's living a good life. See, long term goal, bro. Long term. He ain't struggling in his old age. I tell you that. You know. Yeah, 5 years. Not a lot at all. Exactly, bro. Exactly. 5 years is not long at all. You sit back, you stack for 5 years. Oh man. Oh man. It's just always keeping your mind on saving, bro. Just all of a sudden become a saving machine. Cause let me tell you, the tasty treats out here, the fucking goddamn distractions. This is all, you know, it's all to keep you here trapped in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Biting into the luscious, tasty distractions. It's just, it's built to keep you here, bro. Yeah, a lot of men make about 6 figures and they can't save shit. Exactly. Fancy dinner, shopping, simping. Yeah. Yeah, they be doing that simping out there, bro. You feel me? They be doing that simping. Yeah, exactly. It's all about just saving your money as it comes in. You just gotta like just hold it and save that money. You know what I'm saying? As it come in. The temptation out there, man, that's what keeps you in the fucking in the matrix, bro. It's the temptation, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, man, exactly, dude. Me too, man. I've been better at saving, bro. I've been better at saving. I've been really making an effort to save, bro. My wallet and stuff is already getting thicker. My bank account is starting to look better and shit. Cause I've been like following my own advice and I've been looking at my old age. I got like 10 years before 50. That's not a lot of time, bro. 10 years will pass. Now I got 9 years now. I want to be living on easy street by the time I'm 50, bro. I don't want to be struggling. So the moves I do now about the saving and investing, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna dictate whether or not if I'm gonna have an easy life at 50, whether or not I'm gonna have an easy life. You feel me? Yep. I see. I gotta have water. I gotta have clean water, bro. I can't drink tap water. I gotta have I gotta have clear water. You know. Yep. Yep. Cooking and shit. Hell yeah. Cook your home food. Yep. Yep. Cooking that save tons of money, bro. Never eating out either. Just fucking just chilling, saving money. You just got to be laser beam focused for like 5 years. It's just laser beam. You see what I'm saying? Just basically, my homeboy, he brought him a house. This dude saved $30,000 in 2 years. And he was able to buy a house, bro. He was stacking bread. And every single day was a challenge. Because you got temptation all around you. And that's what keeps you in the matrix, bro. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, I like the way you think, Millie Rack. I like the way you think, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's good to get in here and brainstorm about shit, man, because I'm tired of living in the matrix. I'm tired of being stuck. You feel me? I'm tired of it. You know? You know what? I'm tired of fucking having a bad dating life. Bad ever since 2012. It's just been all bad. Pussy, bruh. I was getting attractive women too, bruh. Imagine having your sex life being taken from you. You know what I'm saying? Because of men's inventions, I'm going through all these droughts and shit. It wasn't like that before the dating apps, bruh. I was like fucking pussy, and I was having a good sex life, bruh. I had women coming over to my little tiny crib over there by the lake in Oakland. And I remember fucking this one Latin broad, this one white chick, this one black chick. I had a rainbow of bitches coming inside my room, but I had like a little small apartment that was like a little room with a little tiny kitchen and a face bowl. You know what I'm saying? And I used to have a fucking a drawer full of condoms. You see what I'm saying? I used to have a drawer full of condoms. And I would go through those motherfuckers. I would have to refill the drawer again because I was doing a lot of fucking. And then ever since 2013, It's been long droughts, not being able to get pussy no more like you used to. You go through 6 months, without pussy. You go 3 months without pussy, 4 months without pussy, and then you finally get something, and it's not even good. It ain't like what it used to be, man. I had attractive women in my 20s, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Women all of a sudden wanted more. Their standards went up all of a sudden because of the internet, the fucking dating apps. So it's time to get disciplined, blood. Start saving your money, blood, and leave this goddamn country, bruh. It takes a long time to save. That's what it is. But hey, man, 5 years, like you said, 5 years of discipline will give you 30 or 40 years of paradise. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Do what you got to do. Hell yeah. Jobs make you dudes walking around with girlfriends and shit, bruh, and you ain't got shit. Make me mad because I see a lot of Indian dudes walking around here. They got girlfriends and stuff. They talking about they talking about like Indian dudes have the worst when it comes to dating. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. The good guy does. Huh. Shit. The good guy has it worse when we come to dating. The nice guy, I guess they call him. Well, what's up, Johnny P? Baby, baby. Yeah, save that money for 5 years, bruh. Then you go live it like a king for the rest of your life in another country, bruh. Save all you can. It's like, man. See, thing is, they got so much shit around us, bruh, to keep us in a drought, bruh. See what I'm saying? You know, the temptation keep you in the bubble, bruh. See what I'm saying? You stack your bread, right? You get your fucking goddamn money, and you leave this country, bruh. He said he could save, you could save 100,000 in 3 years time. I say a little bit longer than that. To be realistic, bro, I say about 5 years you could save 100 grand. You know, oh no, we forget about the drawbacks like your car and stuff breaking down, and your car might need to be worked on or something like that, or you might need some. You know what I'm saying? I say about 5 years you could save about 100 grand, and you could be free from the system, bro. Take that $100,000 and you can probably invest some of it and then move to another country. You feel me? You know, and don't have to worry about struggling in the date market. Because I told you, man, I've been struggling since 2012. And before 2012, I got so much pussy, bro. I had a bottom bitch. Okay, I was having a lot of pussy, bro, before the internet, before the dating app showed up. You know, you know, I had a good sex life, and I felt like it was taken from me, bro. That's how I feel, man. My sex life just got taken from me. I was I was dude, it was so easy to get pussy before the dating app showed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's all about saving, bro. You save your money, you You invest some of it and you take some with you. You know, you know. Yep. Yeah, you just gotta be really disciplined, man. That's it, bro. What's up, man? Hold on one sec. Gotta be prepared, man. Be prepared all the time. Shit. All right. Had to fucking pull out something. It's always somebody lurking around. Whatever. We just gotta plan. We gotta like plot and strategize because I can't take another 10 years of being here, struggling in the dating market in America. I just can't do it, man. I'm seeing a lot more potential in Thailand, and I gotta save my money, and I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. See what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Looks don't last long. You got up to 35 starts to fucking disintegrating. You know, they give up on because of these American women, bro. If they was overseas, they wouldn't be giving up on women, blood. I feel like I'm 25 all over again in Thailand, bro. So I'm saying I gotta drink some water. Yeah, once you hit 40, yeah. Well, if you take care of yourself, man, you can slow it down. You can slow it down, bro. You can slow it down. And you just exercise, keep that fat off your face or fat off your body, period, and you'll look younger. And the reason why, you know, Kevin Samuels, the reason why Kevin Samuels looked good for his age because he got his hair and he got that body fat low. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, he look good. He look good for his age because he ain't got no high body fat and he ain't balding. You know. Yeah, most MGTOWs are incels. I agree, Johnny P. They are, and they're in denial. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't be going your own way if you had a bunch of women, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't be going your own way if you had, Stacy's. If you had Stacy's in your life, nigga, you would not be a MGTOW. You could be a red pill, but nah, you wouldn't be no Rick. You wouldn't be no MGTOW. I drink some water. It just gotta it's time. It's time to save your money and get out of this country. Bro. It's just like I'm not gonna do anything. I noticed that 9 years going by and I haven't been able to get a brand new girlfriend. The first time me and my girlfriend broke up was in 2012 or 13 or some shit, right? somewhere around there. And ever since then, blood, I haven't been able to get a new girlfriend. I went back to her back in 2000 and I think we got back together 2014, 15. We got back together. You know, that's possible. You can say 10. You gotta be disciplined, Johnny P. Though, bro. You can get 10K. You can get $10,000. You just gotta be really disciplined with your money and keep that goal in sight, man. Don't never lose track of the goal. Cause once you squander your money off, you're losing track of the goal, bro. You know what I'm saying? The key is to get out this fucking goddamn matrix, and it's gonna take time to get out of the matrix, bro. It takes time. I'm like, damn, dude, it's really been nearly a decade since I've been struggling in the date market. It's not gonna change unless I change. It's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna change. You're gonna be here forever. We got 30 or 40 more years to live, bro. My thing is to be well off. I don't have to be rich. I can be well off, even though I do want to be rich. That'd be nice to be rich. But the key here right now, blood, is to save, save, save. That's the key, bruh. Save, save, save. That's it. Save, save, save. That's all, bruh. That's the key right now. That's the goal. Because without the money, you won't be free, man. You blow your money on useless shit, man, you'll always be a slave to the system, bruh. If you squander your money off and don't save it, you'll always be a slave out here. You want to be free, you better stack. That's why rich people say long-term goal. Rich people say everything got to be long-term. Nothing short-term. $100,000 is not easy to save, bruh. That's why they say long-term. They say long-term. 5 to 10 years from now. 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You can either approach 50 broke, or you could approach 50, you know, paid. Okay. Yeah, they want you to be a spender. This society wants you to be a spender, and that's why they're trying to get this coronavirus out of here, because a lot of us are saving our money, man. They're afraid of that. They're trying to open them clubs back up again. They want you to be out there partying and scrounging your money off so you can reach a certain age and don't have shit. You get to be 50, you don't have shit, then what? You be like, okay, where the fuck did your money go? I'm sorry, if you 50 years old and you broke, you've been squandering your whole entire money off, your whole entire life, bro. If you get to be a half a century old and you broke, I think that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You just don't know any self-control. Now, a man can be broke at 40 and be rich by 50. That's it. We got to take that long route, fellas. Nothing's going to be easy for us at all. Nothing's going to be easy. I have come to realize that if I don't do anything about my situation, it's going to be another 10 years of struggling in the dating market. I say, fuck, I'll just struggle for the next 5 years. And then be living like a fucking king for the next 30 years of my life. Because something tells me that I'm going to be living for the next 30 years, bro. I think I got like 30 more years on this earth. And then a lot of that is I'm going to be old. I'm going to be old, you know, after 50, you're basically going to be an old man. It just gets worse and worse after 50. You see what I'm saying? that bending over and shit and picking up heavy objects, you ain't gonna be able to do all that your whole entire life. Eventually, you're gonna get old. What the fuck are you gonna live off of? Anyway, whatever. I'm talking about. We've talked about foreign women, bro. Foreign women is where we want to be, bro. We do not want to be with these American women for the rest of our lives, bro. We gotta relocate, man. We gotta relocate because it's gonna keep on being the same fucking the same fucking goddamn movie over and over again. Yeah, man, exactly, Johnny P. It is like going into a cocoon because you got to. There's no other way around it. I know what I wish there was a way around, a shortcut to like riches and money and wealth and stuff like that, man. There is no shortcut. You got to do it the hard way. Save. And then you can't go back into your old spending habit. You basically got to turn into a new person. You basically got to be like, okay, I'm not going to squander my money off like I did before. I'm going to fucking make sure I save and invest, get my money, and leave the fucking country, bro. That's the goal, is to get the fuck out of America, man. What's up, David Bauman? The goal is to get the fuck out of America. Dude, like I said before, dude, I didn't have no problem in the dating market before 2012, bro. I didn't have no problem at all, bro. I was getting laid on a regular basis. Dude, my longest drought was like 3 months. When I came back from Brazil, that was my longest drought. I would have maybe like a month without sex or something like that, or maybe like 6 weeks or something like that. But I always caught me a female when I went out. Dude, I fucked so many females in that fucking little tiny apartment. Dude, I was going through them like water. I was going through females like water. I had females up in there just busting all kinds of goddamn nuts, bro. Dude, if them walls can talk, if them walls can talk in my old apartment, they would tell you, yeah, this motherfucker was fucking. Exactly, blood. The longest, you wouldn't have a long drought like of a year or 2-year drought, or you know what I mean, like, or a 6-month drought or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't have no droughts like that back before the internet or the dating apps. It wasn't like that before, blood. I was going out to like bars, clubs, and a lot of the times I would take females home with me. Attractive females too. They wasn't ugly at all. It wasn't like I was going home with some baboons or some shit like that, or I was going home with Free Willy. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was going home with big ass whales. Nah, I was going home with attractive females, Latinas, Asian women, some black women. I was beating pussy all fucking shades, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I was beating pussy all colors. And then all of a sudden, the dating app showed up, and then I had the longest drought ever. 2012, I could not get no pussy, blood, at all. I thought I was getting old or some shit like that. Nah, it was the dating apps. All of a sudden, Tinder and Bumble showed up. And it's been all downhill ever since. Yeah, me too, bro. Yeah, I bet you had a bottom bitch too, right? I had a bottom bitch. I had like a little black book or something like that with the females' numbers in it and shit. This is before the smartphone, bro. I used to have like a little book with females' numbers in it. Back when we used to use pen and paper, or used to have a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Dude. Yeah, I used to have all that shit, bro, before the internet. I remember how life was. It was like you would get laid, bro. I used to have women up in my room all the time, giving them fucking like massages, and they would be massaging me and shit. They would massage me, I be massage them and shit, and we get the fucking and shit, man. I had so much goddamn fun, and all my fun came to a halt, bruh. Once them dating apps showed up, I remember, you know, you know what I'm saying. And so now, dude, it's time to move out of this country, bro. It's time to go foreign now. This country is it's too saturated. Too much competition. You know, it's too much competition, man. You know, we got to fucking move out of here, bro. I'm seeing a lot more like, you know, potential in other countries. That's what I'm seeing. Thailand, dude, I'm hot. I'm hot in Thailand, bruh. Bruh, I got females like texting me all the time from Thailand right now. You see what I'm saying? And we be communicating on Facebook, FaceTime and shit. And these females are already calling me baby and shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling me baby. They couldn't believe that I was 40 years old when I told them. They thought I was fucking 28, 29, 30 at the most. I take care of myself. I don't drink. The only thing that gives me away is my gray and my beard. That's the only thing that gives me away. If I paint that black, then I definitely gonna look hella young then. Matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to Walgreens to pick up some beard dye. I need to put some dye in my beard. I don't want this gray shit all the time. It just gives my age away. But in the face, I look younger. You know? I just want my life back. I want to have a sex life back again, bro. If it means like moving away from the US, then I have to do that or stay here and suffer sexually for the rest of my goddamn life. My fucking sex life suffered when the fucking dating app showed up. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna be able to like outthink my competition and outthink my enemies. Cause the dudes who invented these fucking goddamn dating apps, they your enemy, man. I'm sorry to say. They are your enemies. Because they making life hard for you. Their inventions making life hard for you in the dating market. So you got to figure out how we're going to like, you know, get around these guys, outthink these guys. And the best thing to do, you got to relocate. That's how you outthink the haters, outthink the enemies. You got to relocate. Shit is too saturated out here in America. I was telling you about these fucking I can't even think right now. I'm thinking about these fucking foreign women. You know what I'm saying? I told you about these foreign women that they're fucking so submissive. They don't try to overtalk you. You feel me? Like these American women do. They don't have all these high ass standards like these American women do. Dude, it's fertile. The ground is fertile, man. To grow shit out there in Thailand. Like you know, out here the ground is not fertile no more. You can't grow nothing out here in America. So you gotta move. You gotta go to where the ground is fertile at, bruh. It only makes sense. Or stay here and fucking suffer another decade. I'd rather move. Fuck that. I'd rather move. I ain't got nothing to live for here out here anyway. I got my sister out here though. I'll be coming back every now and then, maybe like once a year to visit her. That's about it. Come back, visit my sister for Christmas for a few days, then go back. Go back to Thailand. I gotta go back to where I get my dick sucked on a regular basis. Gotta go back. Fine ass bitches too, man. Anyway, I gotta end the video, man. Just wanted to get that out my system, bro, because it's been a long 10 years, bro, of struggling. And I don't want to struggle no more, man. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. You know, we got to outthink the other enemy, you know. The enemy make a move, you got to make a move, bro, you know. Anyway, you guys have a good night, man. Subscribe, like, comment, donate if you can. You know, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you. All right, peace out. Take care. Good night.